Hey guys, it's Susie with Susie Nails It, and I am going to be doing a variety of pink designs in honor of Breast Cancer Awareness Month. October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, so lots of pink going on today. Our next design is going to be three shades of pink that I'm going to apply with a makeup sponge. It's just a standard generic makeup application sponge. So what I'm going to do with this is oops, can't get my polish open. It would help if I open my polishes first. That would be a helpful thing to do. Okay, so on my sponge, I'm going to apply a bright pink, and then a medium pink, and it's fine for these to overlap a bit, and then a light pink. And the first time you put this on, the sponge is going to soak up quite a bit of it, so I'm actually going to put a little bit more of the first two colors on. There we go. And then I'm going to apply that to my nail, and we're just going to kind of dab it on. Just like that. And I'm going to wait for that to dry, and then I'll be right back. Okay, the polish here has dried, and I'm just going to do a quick cleanup. I'm not going to get that picky about how clean I get it, because I'm getting ready to make a mess again, so I'll do a more detailed touch up around my nails when I'm finished with my next round. So at this point, what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply some little nail ribbons in a crisscross design. And I want to make sure that it's down all the way. I really go back and forth whether I want to use tweezers to do this or not. It seems like if I use tweezers, I regret it. If I don't use tweezers, I wish I had. Just one of those things where no matter which way you do it, it wasn't right. There we go. Put that down there. And one more right along the very bottom there, just so things turn out pretty even. And then we're going to go the other way. Just kind of tap it on there so it stays really good. Not sure which way to go here so that I can get it on and stay in the camera frame. There we go. love when I drop things. There we go. And we're going to do one more right along the bottom here. Yeah, that one's about as crooked as it gets. Let's try that again. There we go. Now we're going to go back to the makeup sponge. I'm going to open all my polishes again. We're using the same colors that we used before, just 3 shades of pink. Now this time, we're actually going to put them in the same order that we did before. With the bright pink first. And then the medium pink. And then our lightest pink. Now this time, whenever we sponge them on, I'm actually going to sponge them on opposite. So before we have the darker to lighter, now we're going to sponge it on with the light on top and the dark toward the tip. So that's what I'm going to do now. And my light is not showing up really well, so I'm going to add a little more light pink there. So that's a little bit thicker on there. And then I'm going to dab that on again, because I do want the top to be lighter. There we go. And now what we're going to do is peel off our lines. So I'm going to peel them off pretty much in the opposite way that I put them on. There we go. I don't know how well you can actually see that, but this right here, what you can see is on the underneath it's going from the darker to the lighter, and then on the outer it's going from the lighter to the darker. So you've got the dark pink showing up through your lighter pink up here, and the light pink showing up through the darker pink on the bottom. I'm going to get that cleaned up around the edges here real quick. Okay, now as you can see right here, whenever I pulled the tape off, a lot of my darker pink from the underneath got pulled up, and my white coat from underneath is showing. So I'm going to clean that up, and I'll show you how to do that real quick. So I've got a thin liner brush, and right here where the medium is, I'm going to dab that a bit. I don't need it quite that dark. Or I don't need it gloppy, that's what I meant. I don't need it that gloppy on there. And I'm just going to cover up that bit of white right there. And then I'm going to take my brighter pink and just line right along there like that, and on this side as well. And just a little bit more. There we go. Alright, that is now ready for top coat. As soon as it's dry, we'll be right back. Alright, now whenever I was looking at this while I was waiting for it to dry, up in this area, the light pink just did not show up as good as I'd really liked for it to. So what I'm going to do is use my liner brush. I'm going to pick up some of the lighter pink polish, and I'm going to polish in those little square areas just a bit so that the lighter pink is a little more prominent right there. Okay, so I've got some light pink on my brush, and I'm just going to paint it right in there. And you really only need to do it in the top couple of squares. There we go. Now I'm going to take my acetone and clean up right around the edge of my cuticle there. I'm going to get my darker pink out. And I'm just going to fix that little outline just to tidy it up just a bit here. And there we go. Now this time I'm going to wait for it to dry, and now I'll be back again for the top coat. Okay, this design is now ready for a top coat. And done. Please support your local breast cancer awareness foundations, and also like, share, and subscribe, because a portion of the proceeds from all my videos will be donated to various charities, including breast cancer foundations, underprivileged children, homeless animals. It's going to vary. It's going to, there isn't one favorite charity, so my proceeds will be going to various charities. You can also follow me at Susie Nails It on Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest, Facebook. And I will have a link for all of these in the description below. I hope you enjoy these designs and have a great day.